Duke versus UNC is not just a college basketball game, it's one of the most intense rivalries in all of sports, a matchup that feels bigger than rankings records or even championships, because when Duke and North Carolina face each other, history walks onto the court with them, pressure fills the arena before the first tip, and every possession feels like it could define a season or even a legacy. This rivalry was born just 8 miles apart in North Carolina, but emotionally the distance is worlds apart. Blue against blue, neighbors turned enemies. Students raised to dislike the other side before they even understand basketball. And that's what makes this matchup different. It's personal, it's cultural, and it's relentless. From the opening seconds, the energy is different. Crowds don't sit, they lean forward, because Duke wants control, discipline, execution, while UNC wants flow. Freedom, speed, two philosophies colliding in real time. Duke often comes in with a structured approach, crisp ball movement, defensive pressure, forcing mistakes, while North Carolina looks to run, to attack early, to turn rebounds into fast break chances before the defense can breathe. Early baskets don't just count as points, they set the tone. A Duke 3 silences the crowd. A UNC dunk ignites it, and suddenly the game is moving faster than the clock. What separates Duke versus UNC from any other rivalry is how quickly momentum swings. One missed assignment, one loose ball, one bad pass, and the entire building shifts. Players feel it immediately, shoulders tighten, decisions speed up, and that's where mistakes are made. Duke thrives on those moments, jumping passing lanes, forcing tough shots, turning defense into instant offense, while UNC responds with confidence, refusing to slow down, trusting their instincts, pushing pace even when pressure rises. It becomes a mental battle as much as a physical one. Who stays calm, who trusts the system, who doesn't blink. As the game settles into rhythm, stars begin to emerge. Not just scoring, but leading, directing traffic, calming teammates after a bad call or a rough sequence. Duke's leaders often control tempo, slowing the game when needed, making the extra pass, forcing UNC to defend longer than they want to. North Carolina counters by attacking mismatches, using movement to pull defenders out of position, creating open lanes and kick-out threes that can flip the scoreboard in seconds. Every run is answered, every surge met with resistance, because neither team allows the other to feel comfortable for long. By the second half, the game feels heavier, every possession matters more, fouls are harder, rebounds more physical, and the crowd reacts to everything, whistles, glances, even substitutions. Coaches are no longer saving plays, they're emptying the playbook. Timeouts become mini battles, adjustments are made on the fly, and players are asked to execute under maximum pressure. This is where Duke versus UNC becomes survival, not just skill. Who can make the right decision when legs are tired and the noise is deafening? Late in the game, the rivalry shows its true face. The scoreboard is close. The clock becomes the enemy, and every shot carries weight. Duke may slow it down, looking for the perfect look, trusting execution, while UNC looks to strike quickly, believing in rhythm and confidence. A single three-pointer can swing belief, a single defensive stop can break momentum, and the crowd knows it, holding its breath between plays. These moments are why players dream of this game, because heroes are made here, but so are regrets. When the final minutes arrive, everything that makes this rivalry legendary is on display. Intensity, emotion, discipline, fearlessness. A tough finish at the rim, a clutch jumper, a defensive stand that forces a bad shot. These are the moments replayed for years, debated endlessly, remembered long after the season ends. And when the buzzer finally sounds, the result feels bigger than a win or loss. Because Duke versus UNC never really ends, it just pauses until the next chapter. This rivalry isn't about one game, it's about identity, tradition, and pride. About how two programs so close in distance can be so far apart in philosophy. And that's why every meeting feels like an event, not just for college basketball fans, but for the sport itself. Duke versus North Carolina is pressure, passion, and history wrapped into 40 minutes, and no matter the score, it always leaves behind a story, a moment, and a reminder of why this is considered one of the greatest rivalries in all of sports.